this is where it all started. It's just a little room. Simple little craft project turned into a full-on belt making company. We got to open this thing up. I know you guys want to get to Backlash, and I want to let you guys know about the New Japan party for tomorrow that we're going to have. So let me turn on the mic over there. We got the belt cam, the belt cam 3000. Oh, wait, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I got that up, but let me get the mic over there so you can hear me. I'm going to go around to the other side, and we'll peel this thing open, see what the verdict is on this bingo fashions. So, I know you can see me in that camera. I don't know how well you can hear me. I'm going to try to bring this mic to me a little bit. I can't see your messages or anything like that, so as you talk, feel free. But I'm going to try to just keep you informed through here the best I can. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. So yeah. Oh, wow, that opened up easy. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? I'll get that right out of the way. Uh-oh, this is the belt facing us right here. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, it's heavy. The box is heavy as shit. It weighed in at like 20 pounds or something like that, 22 pounds. Oh, got some stones. We'll take that. There's quite a few in there. Wow. Okay. Well. All right. Let's get that out of the way. And holy shit, this fucker's heavier than fuck. Let me turn it so you guys can see it better. Oh man, this thing's heavier than shit. Yeah, dude, this is heavier than anything I got in my collection. Definitely stacked. Looks 4mm zinc to me. It's on the traditional beef jerky leather. But yeah, this is definitely zinc plates. Let me see, get a micrometer on here and make sure. Wow. This thing is impressive, guys. This is not what I expected. I mean, this thing is stacked. All the AEWs are stacked. Everything's stacked. Banners are stacked. Gold plating looks good. The etching looks pretty clean. Wow. Let's make sure these are what they say they are. Let's fire this thing up. I'm impressed. I have to say I'm impressed. Well, you know, we were expecting the worst, right? So this is amazing. So we'll kind of go like that. I'll put this on here, and it is 4.05mm. So yep, 4mm, definitely zinc. It's heavier than shit. Stacked. These are 4mm stacked. These are stacked. These are stacked. These are stacked. Etching is good. Plating is pretty good. We got some fingerprints and stuff on it, but I have to clean that up. Wow. I'll get into the leather now in a minute because that's going to be the cons for sure. But wow, man, this thing looks really good, guys. Let me maybe put this camera on it. And get up. I don't know if this will help. I don't know how well. I can't see what you're seeing, so I'm not sure if this is helping any. But I thought maybe you guys would get a good look at it. But the plating looks good. I mean, it needs to be restoned, I guess, because they're not Swarovskis, but I mean, or cubic zirconia. But you know, now this is that beef jerky fucking ass garbage leather. But you know me, guys. I'll put some nice leather on this. So, but there you go. That's a little bit of a close-up. The paint looks pretty good on it. There's not much to paint, so there's not a whole lot of places to make mistakes. I'm leaving prints all over this thing. But guys, this thing looks really good. It is heavier than shit. So yeah, let's get into the leather. This is definitely the negative. Wonky kind of cuts, not the greatest rounded off cuts. I'm not mad at you, but that's pretty. Looks like the dog chewed on it instead of it being cut with a knife. Not real bad. I don't want to get too crazy. I'm being exaggerating a little bit, but it's a rough cut there. Of course, they didn't do any burnishing of the edges. They never do. It is. It's like, real leather doesn't make that sound. Let me grab a belt with real leather on it. There. This one's got real leather. You can see the difference. Just when we put the mic on this thing. Listen, when you run your finger across this, you shouldn't be able to. That's leather. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like beef jerky soaked in goat piss and stomped out until it resembles leather. I don't know what the fuck it is. But you know what? I'm all right with beef jerky until I can get some top sirloin on there, so to speak. So not too bad. As far as I don't care. That's not my like I said. I'll put some leather on it. Let me put something down here and flip this monkey upside down so we can look at the backing. Okay, yep, pretty typical. One thing I don't like, they used looks like nuts and bolts under this backing. Cheap, shitty backing. They used the rubber cement, so it'll peel off in a month. As soon as you get the humidity, it'll come off. But I mean, at least it's not that padded bullshit, and it'll work for now until I can re-leather it. I guess I'll throw it on my shoulder. Oh shit! Pointed at this camera so you can kind of get a reference size-wise. So seems to be pretty decent size. It's heavier than shit. There's no way this leather's going to hold this thing up. There's no way the leather's going to hold up on this thing. This thing is going to collapse trying to hold it up. It's just the weight of these plates is ridiculous. Try to prop it like that for now. I'll get back over to my mic. Guys, I don't even know what to say, man. That's pretty fucking impressive. It's I'm gonna say it is a little bit smaller than the original. I would have to say, shape-wise and everything, it looks pretty good. It is heavier than shit. That thing's by far the heaviest piece I've got in my collection here, and all that stuff. So. I'm kind of surprised. To be honest, I'm almost speechless. I don't really know what to say. Came out really good. I said once we got kind of past the language barrier, and he realized I wasn't someone to play with. Even as belt collector Joe, you're not gonna hustle me on everything. He was all right, and it wasn't too bad. And the product, for the price point, my God, like the belts that I've seen. Okay, so this is 4mm zinc, 4mm stacked. I've seen like the 3mm zinc plates that aren't stacked go for $300 or so. This is a $200 price point. So I think this was $225 or something like that for this belt. So with shipping, so like, I really don't know what to say. I mean, it came out pretty damn good. So yeah, it's it's a little bit undersized, but not by much. Not by much. If I had to guess, I'll put a tape on it, but I don't think it's that much. So we'll see what's happening. So yeah, so that one will sit here. We'll add that. We'll do a re-leather on that one, and we'll do that as part of a project, and we'll display it right here on our table, I guess, because it's a man. That's a beauty. Like, I don't know what to say. And then we'll talk about it, and that will be, our friends at Allstate Tire really hooked us up on this particular maneuver. So yeah, I'm surprised that that thing looks as good as it does, guys. I really don't. I don't know what to say. I expected that thing to come out and rip it. Like, that's why I'm speechless. Like, I was ready to go. I was like, let's look at this one. But see, this kind of goes to my point, right? Like, you got a guy, you got cats out there with credibility that people like and respect and appreciate, dogging these cats and saying that you're going to get garbage when they obviously threw red flags. But in this, they're not selling you garbage. At least not in this case. So, like, I don't know what to say on that level other than, we need to do more research before we totally annihilate these guys. But once again, the red flags are the red flags. But the other thing is, too, guys, a red flag, even somebody could give it up a red flag while they're telling you about a red flag, and it's simple. If you're a shill or a middleman or somebody making money off another company, and that is in direct competition with you, price point wise, kind of what you're putting out there, all that stuff, it might be in your best benefit to knock that other guy down so that your guy can do better. And so that's why when guys that there's a conflict of interest there sometimes. So there was, no conflict of interest. I don't make these fucking things. I can't, wouldn't, and not going to. And so there's no conflict of interest here. I'm going to tell you the truth, if they're good or bad. But if I was a guy that made these, of course I would tell you this guy sucks because I want you to get him from my guy. So we got to remember that too as part of this hobby. It's not just all these other red flags, because as you can see, even with those flags, look at what we pulled out. I'm going to take some good up-close pictures, some good video, something better than this thing, and I'll post it in the BCU group, guys. So go ahead and do that, and then make your decision on your own, man. Who knows? Maybe this guy does. Maybe I'm the only guy that got a good belt. I don't know. But if you look at his eBay status and you look under this particular championship, he's got all great reviews from buyers that have bought it. And so, what can I say? The communication was off. He tried to sneak a few things by me, but in the end, it didn't take long. And I got a good product for a great price. I love it or hate it, that's what fucking happened. So there's the verdict on Bingo Fashions. Be wary, but don't be scared. Especially via eBay, you've got options to protect yourself and get your money back. So there you go, guys. I know Backlash is starting it up in about 60 seconds. We would normally go live with... you know what? I'll get his real name to you guys. I'll put it in the group when I put the pictures up. It's in my email. So I'll get you the maker's name. So you'll have his name outside of just Bingo. I think I got his name in there. I'm pretty sure. So I'll put that out there, and I'll put the information out there, and we'll put it in the BCU group so you guys can see it. And you get a better look at the picture, at the belt and whatnot. So, and then it's up to you guys. Like I said, I'm not telling you to go out and buy it from this guy. I mean, if all those flags are up there, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That would always be my advice to you. But, we got a little bit of sponsorship back on this new show, backing on this new show, so I wasn't afraid to blow their money on this particular situation. So, in the end, we learned, I don't know what we learned. I think we learned that, not everything is as it seems sometimes. So, all right. So I know you guys want to get the Backlash. I'm going to let you guys go and do that. We would normally be having a virtual party, watching it together, hanging out. But instead, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the J-Dub Belts page, we're going to go and we're going to do some new Japan. I guess they're doing some new live shows, so there should already be something done. I know they're going live or doing a new show, I believe, tomorrow. But I think it'll be in the middle of the day for our time. So we'll go 7 p.m. Eastern on the J-Dubs. We'll get the New Japan up. We'll watch some wrestling. We'll hang out, and we'll share more stuff and just hang out and do whatever. I could use it. But I got work to do, lots of grinding to do. Going back to my regular day job. I hope you guys are getting back to some normalcy as I'm starting to just now get there. So guys, just be safe out there. Be smart. You know, take care of your family, take care of your business, do the right thing, be good to each other. And you know, it'll all be good, man. Like I said, I'll go back to the day job, so that's why I was on the grind so hard. Grind. And it's next week or so, guys. Anybody from J-Dubs, next week, by next weekend, I should be caught up, and I'll start getting things out. I apologize. It's just crazy out here, but it's all getting caught up, and it's all good. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow on the J-Dubs page. Be good to each other, man. Peace.
You're listening to Studio 57 Radio, your home for underground hip-hop, rap, and R&B. Studio 57 Radio.